Hi, I'm Annie. I'm a junior at Cedar Crest High School and I'm a part of Aevidum Youth Advisory Council. Welcome back to school. I know you're all so happy to be back. I'm excited to introduce to you guys the first campaign idea for 2016-2017. September's video comes from Lampeter-Strasburg, where students did a campaign called Safe Seating to make sure everyone felt comfortable and accepted in their school cafeteria. Walking into the cafeteria and not knowing where to sit or with whom is probably my biggest fear for the first day of school, so I really like this idea. We interviewed our friends Beth and Katelynn from LS, as well as a few other Aevidum members who are excited to tell us about this simple campaign that can really make a huge difference, especially in September. We hope you enjoy hearing from the LS students and get inspired to bring safe seating to your school.
I'm Katelynn, and I helped create the Safe Seating campaign.
And I'm Beth, and I also helped create the Safe Seating campaign. Because the way the lunch tables are at our school, you can only have a certain number of seats at them. Like, you can only have 7 because of fire safety. And so, sometimes people would have too many people at their table, and then someone would have to leave, and they'd be sitting by themselves.
And then also there were freshmen coming in, and it was so awkward to find a table and find your friends in the cafeteria, especially the way ours is set up, because it's kind of set up like on one side of a Rubik's Cube. I know we had experienced how awkward and annoying it was to try to find a table. So it was a great way to make sure that it was easy for people to find a table and be comfortable.
I mean, high school is a really stressful time, especially if you're not in any clubs or anything that really gives you that ground of people to talk to. So you might come here and you go to lunch and you might not know anyone in your lunch, and you don't want to sit at a table all alone. So if you come here, someone will come over and sit with you and start talking to you. So that's it.
I know we tried to make sure, all of us officers tried to make sure that we were watchful of the table, and we wanted to make sure that we had people in every lunch too, because we have different lunches at our school, that would watch the table and see if anybody sat down.
So if someone sat down, we would go and sit with them and talk to them and make them feel comfortable.
I remember we had an Aevidum sign on the table and a special cloth that we put over it.
Just so people knew what it was. Oh, we put candy on the table
yeah.
To try and get people to sit there.
We all have our own problems that none of us know about. We're all fighting our own battles, and the last thing any of us want is to feel left out or discriminated in any way because of what we believe in, what we look like, or what we do, or anything.
Or feel that nobody cares.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also pretty much anyone who might believe in something else doesn't mean they're disincluded in something. You just gotta accept them and work with it.
Agree to disagree. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a great thing to do. It's really easy and simple to incorporate into your school. It doesn't cost a lot of money, and it's also a great way to introduce the freshmen into your school and kind of welcome them and say, we know that this is really a hard time for you as you transition, but we're willing to accept everybody and make sure everybody feels accepted.
Because we've got your back.